Vous êtes magnifique, vous êtes magnifique. 50 years has passed and time has brought many changes. Now 55 she is years old. People say it must have been beautiful when she was younger. De ton soton, de ton soton. In college she met Jim, who became her husband. She married him right after their graduation. Jim was handsome and ambitious. Their children, Margaret and Ellen, were perfect. They completed the picture as the all-American family. Living in the lovely little suburban town of Greenville, Connecticut, they were happy, healthy, prosperous, and blessed with good luck. Elena couldn't believe it. She didn't know what to say. But Jim wanted out of the marriage. So Elena finally agreed to the divorce. His rejection of her was painful. That year had been a difficult one for Elena. It was now February 14th, Valentine's Day and Elena's birthday. Alone, hollow, empty inside. She realized she needed to get out of the house. She decided to plan a day in the country, a special day, since it was her birthday. It was a long time since she remembered smiling. Just outside of Lena's, Massachusetts, Elena spotted an antique shop called Fanny Dolittle. She had been there with Jim many years earlier. Elena tried to control her excitement. Elena looked at herself in the mirror again. Her eyes looked brighter and the small wrinkles around them seemed fainter. What a wonderful mirror! It makes her feel younger. Vous êtes magnifique, vous êtes magnifique. Every time she looks at herself, she feels younger. Elena put the mirror in the top drawer of her dresser. For a few days, she didn't look at the mirror at all. She continued feeling energetic and happy. She couldn't possibly tell him about the mirror. From the expression on his face, it was obvious he thought she had had plastic surgery. Vous êtes magnifique, vous êtes magnifique, eerie but wonderful. The next morning, Elena had trouble waking up. She was having an old recurring dream that hadn't bothered her for many years. In her dream, she was walking through a meadow and picking wild flowers. Suddenly, an ugly witch with long, straggly hair and red eyes chased her into a forest. The witch kept saying, "I'm going to get you and eat you." As she pulled the mirror handle to look at her reflection, she screamed and almost dropped the mirror. What she saw was a face that was very familiar to her. It was a face that was beautiful and very young, the big eyes and small face of a child. De temps en temps, je craque sur les poids de l'espérance.